Welcome everyone to this guided transformational or transcendence breathwork on forgiveness and self-love. So this is meant to be not only a deep breathing exercise, but also a deep dive into our inner landscape, or as Carl Jung calls it, the center of our consciousness. So you're about to awaken and experience the superpower that is your breath. Deep inside of you lies this tremendous healing power. The same power that orchestrates those thousands of microprocesses that keep you alive, the same power that heals a cut, that same power heals you on a spiritual, emotional, and psychological level as well. You just have to activate it. And today, we're going to activate it. So are you ready to heal the past and step into your future? All right, let's get into it then. Let's start with our controls. So your mouth is your gas pedal. So that's basically activating your sympathetic nervous system. It's the fight or flight, the stress response, right? Then your nose is your brake pedal. That's your parasympathetic response. It's activating your rest, digest, and recovery. So your conscious intention then is your steering wheel. So today we're going to be using our breath to go on a transformational transcendence breathwork journey. But what does that even mean? Let's break it down. So transcendence breathwork is a conscious connected breathing practice that helps again access the subconscious mind, release trapped emotions and traumas, and helps rewire the brain. So let's unpack this a little bit. So imagine that your body is like a soda bottle, and all around that soda bottle are all these bubbles. And all these bubbles represent all your traumas, all your tensions, your stressors, your emotions that we've been packing and stacking our entire lives. So this breathing technique is like coming along and tapping that ball on the side so those bubbles just come to the surface naturally and can be processed. So what's the technique then? So this is a somatic breathing practice, and it's a two-part circular mouth breathing exercise. That means that you're going to be taking in the breath in through the mouth, and about 70 to 80% will be going into the belly of the diaphragm, and about 20 to 30% of the air is going to go into your chest. And the exhale is just a letting go. So you don't want to force the exhale. You just want to surrender and let the breath fall away, almost like a sigh of relief. And the circular breathing part simply means that there's no pause between the inhale and the exhale. As soon as you're done exhaling, you're already pulling in another breath of air. So once you start to get into the rhythm of it, it should start to feel like a wave, in and out like the ebb and flow of waves on the shore. So this is all about depth over speed, this breathing exercise. It's not a hyperventilation. So it may feel awkward breathing this way in the beginning for some people, but after a few minutes, it usually becomes just another subconscious program, and you only have to think about it. And if it's too awkward and it keeps you stuck in your head, then just focus on big, deep inhales and just letting the air go where it wants to go. So go ahead and pause the video right now and try it on your own. You can place one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, and just kind of feel the expansion in these areas. Okay, so breathwork is a somatic healing modality. And somatic refers to soma, or the body or felt sense. So it's a healing from the roots of the issue up. So our breath is one of our body's natural ways of processing our traumas, our tensions, and emotional states. Now think about it like this. In The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, he talks about how when two ducks get in a fight, after the fight, the ducks will both swim their separate directions, and they'll vigorously flap their wings. So what they're doing there is they're releasing that excess energy that built up during that fight. Then both ducks swim along peacefully in their separate directions. So the intelligence of the body is taking over, and that's exactly what we're doing with our breath here. We're just flapping our wings, metaphorically speaking, and then peacefully swimming along our way. So your only job today is to breathe and just let the intelligence of the body take over. So there's three important elements or factors I'd like to briefly talk about in these transformational or transcendence breathwork journeys: mental, physical, and emotional. And I'll talk about mental first. So if you've ever tried to meditate, I think you'll notice that the mind never stops, right? Its dialogue is continuous, repetitious, and often self-sabotaging. And the mind's going to come in and it's going to try and pull you out of this technique. It's going to tell you this is too hard, not right now, do something else, this is annoying, all the stuff, right? It doesn't want to lose control. That's its whole thing. So just ignore the mind and keep coming back to the breath. Just keep coming back to the breath no matter what the mind throws at you. Like use the breath as like a conscious presence anchor. Now after about 5 to 10 minutes or so, a phenomenon called transient hyperfrontality typically occurs. What this means is that the prefrontal cortex, the thinking analytical mind, the monkey mind, will start to quiet down. You begin to notice the quietness of the mind, like during a deep meditation. So my mom had the perfect quote for this. She said, it's like taking a vacation from your mind. That's exactly what it feels like. You're literally breathing the ego out of the equation. literally breathing the ego out of the way. And this is where the magic happens. This is where you enter into a state of theta. This is a seat of your subconscious mind. It's similar to a light hypnotic state as well. It's the same state that you're in from the age of 2 to 7. When you're basically downloading programs from your parents, your siblings, your teachers, and society, basically the world around you. But now you're here intentionally and consciously cleaning shop. And this is where I come in. I'll be guiding you in this space as you breathe, helping you remove limiting beliefs and replace them with self-empowering beliefs, inner strength, truth, and love. It works sort of like a vacuum. Once a limiting belief is removed, a self-empowering belief can then take its place. So we're basically digging up the weeds of lies from the gardens of our hearts and minds. And we're planting new seeds of truth and love in their place. Next, let's look at physical. So as we get deeper into this journey, you may start to feel some tingling in your face, fingers, or toes. Maybe a bit of like numbness or dizziness, uncomfortable sensations possibly, like pains or cramps in certain areas, hot or cold sensations, feelings of like vibrations or electricity, shaking. So all these are really good signs that your body's releasing these trapped energies and stressors and tensions, right? All the stuff we talked about earlier. So this is a very good sign. So lean into it. So now sometimes a phenomenon called tetany can occur. What this looks like is like a cramping, or call it like crab claw or lobster claw in the industry. This can be uncomfortable, even painful sometimes. So this is due to extreme gas exchanges. So you're off-gassing so much CO2, right? So basically, the 70,000 miles of blood vessels running through your body are constricting due to lack of CO2. Now this can be scary if it's not recognized. That's why I'm telling you about it now. So you can be prepared for it and you can lean into it. So don't worry, this is 100% safe. No one's ever died from breathing before. So it's good to kind of try and find your edge with this and kind of push it a bit. Kind of lean into the discomfort, as I like to say. And massive breakthroughs are always on the other side of this, so trust me on that. So if it becomes too intense, this tetany, you just slow the breathing down a little bit, or breathe through your nose. Remember your brake pedal. Remember your controls, right? It's all about self-regulation. So just remember, you're 100% safe and you're in complete control of your experience. So once we get deeper into this journey, sometimes the dopamine, endorphins, oxytocin, dimethyltryptamine, and various, other feel-good chemicals typically get released into your system. This can account for some of these out-of-body experiences that have been reported. Profound feelings of love and connection, deep peace and gratitude, recognitions of great beauty in and all around you. It's usually a very positive experience. So essentially what's happening is the intelligence of the body is creating this perfect love soup for you to float in while you're confronting these emotional inner experiences. And which brings us to our next topic, emotions, which are just energy in motion, right? We've all heard this term before. And this breathing technique is designed to get those energies moving inside of you, uprooted, stirred up and shaken loose so we can set it free. But first, you need to feel it to heal it. So we don't want to judge it. We don't want to tell stories about it. We don't want to block or to push it back down. We want to go straight into it using our breath as a conscious presence anchor. You don't need to understand what's happening. The body will be doing all the processing and transmutational work for you. Once again, the intelligence of the body takes over and heals what needs to be healed. You just breathe. That's your only job today. Just breathe. So next is the scream. So yes, we're going to go let out one massive scream during this journey. So how this journey is going to play out, it's going to build a momentum and intensity as we breathe through it. And once we've shaken everything loose, it's time to let it all out with a massive scream and set ourselves free. So it's basically, this works like, it's like popping the cork on a champagne bottle, I like to say. It's like this massive somatic release celebration party, and you are invited. So please go all in with this. And if you don't want to scream, that probably just means that you need to scream more than most. So please go all in with it. So how it's going to play out. First, I'll let you know that the scream is coming. Then I'll ask you to take in a big inhale and hold it for about 30 to 45 seconds or so. Then on my count, I will tell you to let it out with a massive scream. And I'll even scream with you guys. After the scream, I'll ask you to hold your breath on the exhale as well. So there'll be no air in your lungs. That's like an outer breath retention hold. If you're in a place where you can't scream out loud, then scream into a pillow or a jacket or some type of fabric or clothing. But whatever you do, give it your all. So this is a very important part of the process. We just shook all that stuff loose. Now it's time to set it all free once and for all. So don't skimp yourself. You know, you literally feel 20 pounds lighter after doing these screams. Trust me, no joke. So next is contraindications. So if you're on any heavy-duty medications like for schizophrenia or something like that, or if you're pregnant, this breathing exercise can actually cause premature labor. Or if you have heart condition, you've had a heart attack in the past 5 years, epilepsy, recent surgery, high blood pressure, fast heart rate, osteoporosis, glaucoma, or chronic asthma, then consult a doctor before you enter into this technique, please. Next is positioning. So never do these types of breathing exercises while driving a vehicle or operating heavy machinery. Always do them laying down or in a safely sitting or reclined position. You know, it's also good to have something to cover your eyes. It can really help with the internal experience of the journey. You know, have a pillow, you know, small pillow, maybe underneath your legs, small pillow for your head, or a blanket. You know, you can get cold, like I said before, so it's nice to be able to have the blanket there to pull it up. I highly recommend using headphones. This also can greatly enhance the internal experience. You'll have a glass of water nearby, and most importantly, no distractions. You know, gift yourself this next 20 minutes. You are worth it. So go ahead and pause the video now. Get yourself comfortable. Get ready to go nice and deep. I'll get the music going here. So I'd just like you to bring your attention to the breath now. Perhaps breathing in and out through the nose, nice and slow if you'd like. Just focusing on the sensations of the breath as you pull it into your lungs and softly let it slip away. Just noticing the subtleties of the breath. Maybe the air is a little cooler as it enters, a little warmer as it exits. Feeling the expansion in your chest or your diaphragm, and relaxation as your lungs deflate and you exhale. Beautiful work, everyone. Now it's time to set some intention for today's journey. What is it you want to see more of in your life? What would you like to have an overflowing abundance of in your reality? What would you like to be the source of? See that thing in your mind's eye. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What things would be possible for you from this new place? See yourself standing in this reality realized. What does it feel like, this new version of you? Paint a beautiful image of it with your precious imagination. Einstein said more important than knowledge is a good imagination. And I think this is why. Because if we can see it, we can be it. Know that message has been sent, and that thing is as good as here. Feel the gratitude for it. That's it. Hold the gratitude in your heart, and that thing in your mind's eye. And now, with your next exhale, surrender and let it go. Just let it fall from your mind. Put your attention back on the breath. Leave your awareness back to the present moment. And now I want you to pull something that you're done with. Something you've been struggling for a long time now, that you just can't seem to heal or let go of. I want you to really see it, to really feel it, because you need to feel it to heal it. Let this be the day that you are done with it. Let this be the day that you heal it. See it like a vapor of your old self, vanishing in the wind now. And now we're going to begin the mouth breathing technique in 3, 2, 1. Breathing in through the mouth now, deep into the belly, up into the chest and out. Just exhaling and letting go. One hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, and feel the expansion. Set the rhythm. Deep into your belly. Feel the sides of your belly expand. The front and the back. Up into the chest. Out and just letting go. Into the belly. Up into the chest. Out and just letting go. You're doing good. Once you find the rhythm, start to feel like a wave. In and out, like the ebb and flow of waves on the shore. You're doing great, everyone. Just focusing on going deep, deep into the belly, up into the chest, and just letting go. Remember, it's all about depth over speed. We're all in right now, everything on the table. We want to be going for big excavating inhales and full release exhales. Just letting the air fall away, over to the sigh of relief. That's it, good work. It's all about going deep today. That's how we're going to get there. That's how we're going to get to the roots of everything we're ready to let go of and heal. Deep into the belly, up into the chest, just letting the exhale fall away. This is the medicine right here, right now. With this breath, you're starting the healing journey. You are the healer. Your body knows how to heal. You get cut and it heals. You get sick and you get better. Your body's designed to psychologically heal itself too, so let it. Just breathe. That's your only job today. Just breathe. Just breathe and get out of your own way. You're doing great. There's no magic pill for transformation. You're going to do it right here, right now, by going all in, by showing up for yourself this breath that you're taking right now. The first few minutes are the hardest, but that will pass. Just keep breathing, in and out. You're doing great. Finding the rhythm and making it count. When would now be a good time to let it all go and heal? You're going to show up for yourself right now. Get what you give, so give everything you've got. There's nothing you need to do but breathe. Nothing you need to figure out. You've already made the decision to forgive and let go. Now simply breathe and watch as the momentum of that decision activates the healing power within you. Simply observe as this journey within deepens. The mind may start to come in, tell you to do something else. This is too hard. That something else is more important. If this is a waste of time or annoying, just ignore the mind. Keep coming back to the breath. No matter what the mind throws at you, just keep coming back to the breath, like an awareness anchor. Let's go. You've got this. Your only job is to breathe and let go. Let the body work its magic. Don't let the mind distract you. Just keep bringing your attention back to the breath. You've already made the commitment to give your all for these next 20 minutes. Prove yourself to yourself and to no one else. Let's go. Deep into the belly, up into the chest, just letting go. All transformation happens in an instant. Let's go. You've got this. Just fully expanding and letting go. Today is all about letting go. Letting go of the muck, the tension, the stress, all the heaviness, everything inside, just letting it all go with each exhale. Just letting it go with each exhale, then breathing in life and possibility with each inhale. Just surrender to this process as with the breath just fall away. Big, deep excavating inhales right now and full release exhales. Let's go. You've got this. You're doing great. You've got this. Breath work isn't easy. That's why they call it work. If you're resisting this, own it. That's coming from you. Don't let the mind create resistance, create stories. Just keep pushing through. Just keep coming back to the breath. Finding, feeling, processing, loving, and letting go. Those are the attributes of forgiveness. Conscious breathing also embodies these attributes. It's how we biologically and psychologically activate forgiveness and healing inside of ourselves. It's what you are doing. It's who you are being and how you are showing up for yourself right now. You have made the decision. Now you're journeying within to witness the results of that decision. If you're resisting this, if you're resisting somewhere else in your life, if you're feeling resistance, just notice it and come back to the breath. Just come back home. All you need to do is breathe. Just breathe and get out of your own way. We're just letting go right now. Just letting go of thoughts, letting go of old stories, old patterns and mental constructs. We're letting go of anything that only serves our highest good. That's what this breathing technique does. It slows the cerebral cortex, the thinking analytical mind. It takes us from our head through our emotions, and drops us into our hearts. That's the 18-month journey we're on here today. That's what you're doing right now. You don't understand the process. You only need to breathe and watch the process take place inside of you. inside of your own body, inside of your own subconscious mind, inside of your own nervous system, inside of your own big, beautiful heart. Just breathe. That's your only job today. Just let it all go right now. You are bigger than your past. You are bigger than your problems. You are bigger than your mistakes. You are bigger and more powerful than you can even imagine. Just let go. Just let this breath take you in. Let it take you home. Just breathe that knowing into you right now. Deep into the belly, up into the chest, and just letting go. Just letting it all slip away. Let the mind slip away. Let the mind go. Just breathe. Become this breath. Merge with it as one. The breath is not only a path to walk, but a way to live, because it is life. It's your expression of life here in this physical form. It's an act of divinity itself. To be conscious of your breath is to be conscious of the life that you are. To be conscious of this divine essence animating your physical body. It can be your guide, not only to your emotional states, to your own healing, to your dreams, to your creative power, but it can also be your guide home. Home to completion, home to love, home to the source of you. This forgiveness that you're breathing in, this decision that you're embodying is the first step in this journey. The next step is feeling these emotions that we've been pushing down, running and hiding from. You can't avoid them. Waves of emotion keep crashing into us. So let's fully feel them and breathe right through them now, facing and embracing them. They've colored our perceptions and formed our realities, distorted and contorted our view of the world, but only because we haven't fully acknowledged them. We haven't truly felt them, but we are done running and hiding. We are here today making a decision, a commitment to stand tall, to feel all, and to heal all. When you make a decision like that, you're allowing yourself with all the powers of creation, because you are a creator. You are creating that change within you right now, by simply choosing to do so. So what will it be? What will you choose? You will keep choosing to forgive. You will keep choosing to fully live. You can keep breathing. That's the only choice you need to make right now. Just breathe and let go. Big, full, all-in breathing. Deep into the belly, into the chest, and just letting go. We're in fifth gear right now. RPM's 10 and pedal to the metal. We're all in, everyone. Deep into the belly, up into the chest, and just letting go. You get what you give, so let's give everything we've got. If you feel like quitting, just remember why you're here today. Tap into that for motivation. If you're feeling resistance, own it. You put it there, so use it to your advantage. Use the resistance. There's a reason why planes take off into the wind. They use the resistance of the wind against their wings as a force to lift them into the sky. So use that resistance you're feeling right now. Feel as a force under your wings, propelling you to new heights you never thought possible. You said you're ready for change. You said you're ready for more. You said you're going to show up for yourself 100% today. Well, this is a moment to dig in, to dig deep into yourself. How you show up right now is how you show up everywhere in life. Let this be your moment to prove to yourself just what you're made of. Not to anyone else, just to you. Because you deserve this. You deserve what's on the other side of the discomfort you've been feeling right now. You deserve to be the best version of yourself. We've all spent too long playing small, feeling helpless, feeling weak. Well, not anymore. The person that laid down today is not going to be the same person that gets up. Make that commitment to yourself right now with this breath that you're taking right now. Let's go. This is it, everyone. The time has come. We're standing on the edge of that precipice now. Time to jump and feel our wings grow as we fall into those depths. You put in the work, and now it's time to let it all go. We're coming up on our screen now. I want you to bring it all to the surface now. Everything you're feeling inside, all the pain, the sadness, the stress, the judgments, the uncertainties, all of it. Everything you just can't seem to get past. I want you to bring it all to the surface now. It takes real courage to face it, to look at it, to feel it. And I want you to really feel it, because you have to feel it to heal it. Find it and bring it into the light. See it through the eyes of truth. See it through the eyes of forgiveness. See it through the eyes of love. For anything held in love itself becomes love. No more telling stories about it. No more hiding from it. It does not define you. You define you. You created the meanings of the story, but now you're editing that story. You're creating a new meaning for how your life is going to be from now on. You're making this decision right here, right now, with such power and conviction that the body will respond to a new mind, because you made up your mind. You put in the work, and now it's time to let it all go. On the count of 3, once you're taking a big inhale and hold it. Big inhale on 3, 2, 1. Big inhale and hold. Hold it, hold it. Whatever's coming up inside of you right now, just be with it. Fully accept this experience you're having right now, whatever it looks like. Go into it completely. Look right at it, feel it fully. Don't hold back on me now. You've come this far, and let's go all the way. Today you showed up for yourself. You showed up to heal your past and your present. You showed up for your future self. Rumi said, why stay in the cage when the door has always been open? Well, guess what? It's time to walk through that door right now. Right now you can make it all okay. By being okay with all of it, you get to decide. Not tomorrow, not next week or next year, just for right now. Well, guess what? If you can be okay with it for right now, you can be okay with it for the rest of your life. And are you ready? On the count of 3, with that one massive scream, all the pain, the suffering, the stress, the sadness, the resentment, the judgment, the uncertainty, the trauma, letting it all go right now on my count. Massive scream on 3, 2, 1, scream. Let it all go, every last bit of it. Scream it all out of you. And hold now. No air in your lungs, and hold. Don't run, don't push it back down, hold your ground. Feel everything you're feeling and feel it fully. Just observe what's happening inside of you right now. This is where the healing happens. You are stronger than you can possibly imagine. You are bigger than you can possibly fathom. Be the infinite space of awareness watching this moment unfold inside of you right now. Be with it, feel it, embrace it, love it, because it's part of you. But you are so much bigger than that now. Remember, to err is human, but to forgive is divine. So accept your own forgiveness. Accept your own divinity. Step into your greatness right here, right now. You deserve this freedom you're stepping into, so own it. Great work, everyone. Let your breathing return to normal now. Just feel this gift that you've given yourself here today. This gift of forgiveness. This gift of self-love. This gift that you are. Forgiveness is the fragrance that flowers give when they are crushed. Be this gift to humanity. Be this gift to the world. Be this gift to yourself. You are worth it. This forgiveness, it's a chamber in the halls of love. And anything is possible from where you are at right now. Feel the power of this truth that you're embodying, this new you being born here today. Let this be the day that it all changed for you. In the old world, my old life, I was a carpenter. I built homes for people, foundation to finish. In the new world, my new life, I'm assisting people in building homes in their hearts, foundation to finish. This is my purpose. It's what I'm here to do. You see, I was living in a state of suicidal depression, of constant fear, anxiety, anger, stress, and worst of all, I somehow knew that I was the one causing it all. I had an amazing life, but I couldn't even see it through myself and do suffering. I couldn't even see that I was the one creating this hell that I was living in. But there in my darkest hour, I found something that changed it all. I found this superpower within me. Now I'm happier, healthier, and more in love with life than I've ever been. I'm living a life of purpose and fulfillment now, and I'm making a difference in the world. I made it my mission to teach others how to access this superpower as well. I'm looking for people who are done with their suffering, who are ready to take responsibility for their lives, step into the life of their dreams, step into their own superpowers. people who are ready to start truly valuing themselves. So who's with me? Today was just a glimpse of what's possible for you. I'm offering you a road to freedom. I'm offering you the keys of the cage that you've built around yourself. Imagine having the ability to regulate your own nervous system at will, and in doing so, regulating your emotional system at the same time, essentially learning to master your reality from the inside out. Imagine having the ability to transcend any mental emotional state, to be able to have emotions without emotions having you. Not just good daily breathing habits to keep your body and mind working at peak efficiency. More than that, I'm talking about the power to transform your life at the deepest level. That's what I'm offering you. You can find information on courses, classes, and personal one-on-one coaching at breathwaking.com. Or if you want, you can simply magnify my mission by donating. If you found this video helpful, then please like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can help get this medicine out there to the people who really need it, the people who need it most. So thank you for your time and for being you. The world's a much better place because you exist. Own the truth of that reality. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.